Right now we're going to talk about education because here at King 5 we've been getting phone calls from parents, and we know some students are planning to protest tomorrow, and it's due to plans to move teachers from certain schools because of enrollment numbers. This is happening at several districts in the region, but the protest tomorrow is happening in Seattle. Check this out. This year, Seattle schools had 724 fewer students enrolled than expected. More than 20 schools in the Seattle district will lose one teacher after the school year has already started. 4 of them will lose 2 teachers. The school district says those teachers won't lose their jobs. They'll keep their contract, but they will be reassigned where enrollment numbers are higher. But students at one of the schools impacted, Nova, they say that as an alternative school, they have unique challenges, and losing 2 teachers would have this significant impact on them. More than half of their students identify as LGBTQ, and almost 40% have special needs.
I will stand with my teachers in the same way they stood by me. Through all of my trials, the Nova staff has had my back. And I will stand with every teacher affected by this cut. No one deserves to be treated this way, least of all the people who have worked so hard to make these schools the wonderful places that they are.
I've transferred schools many times, but Nova is the first school that has made me feel like an intelligent, worthy person. This is mainly because of our teachers. They care so deeply about not only their subjects, but their students. I've never met a group of adults all so compassionate and intelligent. There isn't a single staff member in that building who hasn't gone out of their way to make sure I understood something or to make sure I felt good about myself.
These students have been pushed out of the conventional education system, and it's our responsibility to help them. It's our responsibility to support them.
Now, SPS says this is the first year in 10 years that they're seeing a drop in overall student enrollment. And one thing we've been working on today, as well as Susanna Frame in our investigative unit, is looking at what enrollment numbers are looking out like throughout the region. And what we're seeing, at least preliminarily, is that some areas like Shoreline, Seattle, Bellevue, typically more expensive areas, are seeing a slight drop in enrollment, whereas areas down south are actually meeting the numbers or actually going above projections. But Susanna is finishing those numbers, and she'll have a report at 5 o'clock.